Code Pipeline integrates seamlessly into modern DevOps pipelines, with native plugins for Jenkins, Azure DevOps, GitHub Actions, and other orchestration tools, and supports third-party integrations such as ServiceNow, Jira, and SonarQube through APIs and CLI. It provides complete SCM capabilities, including source management, build automation, impact analysis, and deployment, enabling mainframe applications to fully participate in enterprise CI/CD processes. For organizations moving to Git, Code Pipeline enables a phased, hybrid approach rather than requiring a full migration to Git in one step. Git manages source control and collaboration, while Code Pipeline continues to support build, impact analysis, and deployment on the mainframe. Code Pipeline handles build, impact analysis, and deployment. Hybrid phased adoption move to Git gradually without changing everything at once. Let's see the demo in action.
In a typical workflow, a developer works locally within their familiar IDE like Workbench for Eclipse or Visual Studio Code, and clones a feature branch they have been assigned to. After cloning the branch in question, they start working on modifying their code. In order to test their changes on the mainframe, the developer needs to be able to transfer their changes onto the mainframe and to create executables from their sources by running the Code Pipeline generate process. For this task, the developer will use Code Pipeline's interface to Git to trigger mainframe build runs directly from their local Git workspace. While running the build, Code Pipeline will ensure that all dependent components get regenerated as required by their initial code changes. Once they have finished with their work, they publish their changes by pushing them into the central Git repository. And at later stages of the process, they will issue pull requests to merge their changes into centralized common development branches to prepare for integration testing or system testing. Since the Code Pipeline integration is fully agnostic of any specific instance of Git, it allows your teams to fully embrace any pull request, code review, or quality gate mechanisms they need or want to implement. As soon as a code change has passed all quality assurance activities and it gets merged into the target branch, a build or release pipeline gets triggered from the Git repository. The use of Code Pipeline's CLI and REST API calls make Code Pipeline fully agnostic of the actual CI/CD orchestration solution your development team might be using, giving them full flexibility over the process design and implementation. These pipelines will make sure that any source code changes get loaded into Code Pipeline on the mainframe. Any changes requiring a build or rebuild will be treated accordingly, thus allowing for full control over when, how, and where any changes get built and deployed to at any stage of your software delivery process, regardless of the actual number of QA, pre-production, or emergency fix stages you want to or need to implement in your process until your code changes finally get released all the way to production.